every day something else happens. There's some other type of damage control or spin or these devs that can't keep their fucking mouths shut. But over the past few days, we saw one of the worst ratios we've seen in a while, at least from a place as big as the ADL.
Oh, this ADL, this is absolute insanity.
The good old Anti-Defamation League. As digital spaces, online games should be regulated to address hate and extremism. It's vital for Congress to examine extremist radicalization in these spaces, and we're grateful to Rep. Lori Trahan, I'm not thankful to you, for leading this effort. An important piece to read. Regulate toxic online video games the same as social media. This is about to be a push that you're going to be seeing echoed throughout all of mainstream games journalists.
Yep.
It's what they've wanted for so fucking long. And basically when they say regulate, they mean don't let you say things that they don't agree with or that they find offensive. It's perfectly fine for them to say anything they want, just not us.
This is definitely the beginning of the gamer. Well, I mean, we've talked about the Gamergate 2.0 thing, which they've been trying to will into existence for a while now. But with the election going on, it's going to catch more traction because you're going to have the mainstream kind of leftist organizations are all kind of centrally focused right now. And while I think it's funny to try to attach Trump to games because he doesn't know anything about games. He doesn't give a shit about video games. Do I think that there's gamers that are supportive of Trump? Absolutely. Do I think there's gamers that hate Trump? Absolutely. It's such a dumb thing to attach gamers to, but that's what they're going to do. This is just the first of many hit pieces that are going to come out. And like you said, a lot of the mainstream games journalists are going to be mobilizing around this for sure and loving when the mainstream media pushes this crap out. But if you go back to that community note, I do like that community notes is kind of wrecking nonsense like this. It just seems like community notes gets weaponized every now and then. But look at the ratio. You got 2,700 retweets. You've got only 214 likes. They turned the comments off.
Yeah, turn the comments. You got more bookmark. When you got more bookmarks than likes, you know that a lot of people are going to be making videos about it.
Woo, woo. That's a lot of bookmarks compared to likes. Holy shit.
We also saw something else happen this week with Asmongold, because heaven forbid that Asmongold have a take about Sweet Baby Inc. Right? Heaven forbid that Asmongold react to a couple videos. Heaven forbid he do anything like that. Now he needs to be canceled because they announced a couple days ago, on March 15th, that Asmongold was going to be an official pawn in Dragon's Dogma 2. That was too much for these people. Chris Kindred tweeted about it, said, well, isn't this person leading a harassment campaign? Got so fucking destroyed in the comments that he ended up deleting his own dumbass tweet.
Mudahar retweeted that with his own harassment campaign that Chris Kendrick was running against Sweet Baby Inc. detected. I have no problem with Asmongold, just like anyone else on the internet. I watch Asmongold. Sometimes I agree. Sometimes I disagree. Sometimes I think he misses the mark. It's fine. That's life. But I think he typically has fair takes for the most part, even if I disagree with them sometimes. But that's the nature of being a commentary YouTuber.
Yeah, and I certainly think it's okay for him to talk about what's going on with Sweet Baby Inc. But this is the thing. This is the whole silence is violence, basically, that we heard from Kotaku journalist Alyssa Mercante. If you stay quiet, it's not going to help you. Right? You have to speak, and you have to speak on their side. And even when you're a big, influencer or whatever, that's going to be the case. And yet everybody in games journalists, right? This person works for Inverse.com. Ryan Easby. Let's see. Words for PC games.
Pronouns in bio.
Oh, of course. Asmongold is a gigantic piece of shit. And the reason we're currently in the midst of what can only be described as hell, even for completely divorced from the current situation, the fact that Capcom's decided platform in any way is just disgusting. Jesus. Like, Asmongold is the reason, right? That's what they're saying, that Asmongold is the reason that everyone's talking about Sweet Baby Inc. right now.
Yeah, and
it's funny because he reacted to a video that was getting a ton of attention.
Right. It's just like anything else. The reason Asmongold is their target is because he's too popular. They want him to be on their side. They want Asmongold to be on their side, and he's not. So since he's not on their side, they're going to have to turn him into the villain. Happens every single time. It really comes down to just his impact and how many people are watching his videos, and it drives them crazy. Since he doesn't agree with them, they have to make him out to be the villain. Happens every time, and they are desperate right now. Oh, we're just in hell. We're just in hell. You're in hell because you put yourself in hell by all of this nonsense with Sweet Baby Inc. And not just Sweet Baby Inc. There's so many other companies out there. There's so many other consultant firms. What was it? Black Gamer Girls or whatever that we ratioed the other day. And that's just another one of many. I mean, there's dozens of them out there. It's not just one company that's being highlighted. Now that they are starting to get exposed, because gamers are not going to back down. Like, they're just not going to back down because they understand that there is a coordinated effort right now to try to demonize gamers, make them look bad, go after the gaming industry, and paint all gamers in the same light. The only thing that brings gamers together is our love for games. That's literally the only thing. There's no common political theme. There's no common social theme. There's nothing like that. It's a wide range of people that have all different types of opinions on shit. And you can't box people in like that. All you will ultimately do by doing this is you start to unify people that actually have different opinions when you start doing stuff like this. When you start attacking gamers in general, you start bringing people together that have different political and social opinions for a common goal at that point. And that's exactly what's going on.